Hello there and welcome to Sunday Sport for the 9th of May. Coming up over the next 45 minutes, it's all rugby with the Asian Five Nations. After a superb start in their opening game where they beat Korea 32-8, Hong Kong were riding a wave of confidence in a competition that also doubles as qualifying for the World Cup next year. In their third game, Hong Kong were back home at the Hong Kong Football Club, where they played host to a very proficient Kazakhstan, who finished second behind Japan in last year's competition.
Hello and welcome to the Hong Kong Football Club. We're at the halfway mark, round 3 of 5 of the 2010 HSBC Asian Five Nations. Today's match is a real showdown between two pretenders to the runners-up spot, the visitors, Kazakhstan, who finished second last year, and Hong Kong. Just to give you some background, this year's tournament doubles as the qualifier for next year's World Cup in New Zealand. So you'll see there the points table reflects that. Japan with 2 wins from 2 games. Hong Kong's currently sitting in second position, and Kazakhstan with only 1 game played, just 1 point behind them. So a very exciting game and clash for today. Referee, same man as last week's game between Korea and Japan, Scott Herbert from the Arabian Golf Union. So he's had 2 big matchups in a week. Big game for him. Important clash today. So round 3 of this 5-round competition, the HSBC Asian Five Nations, is about to get underway here at the Hong Kong Football Club with Keith Robertson. Nice high kick, giving his forwards a chance to run in and get into contact with this huge Kazakhstan team. The opening moments of this game will be important, and we'll see a lot of this today. Kazakhstan just rolling it off, but they've lost it. Turnover. Hempel out to Robertson. Varty has a little jink, but they're solid in midfield. The 2 midfielders there, Abdul Razakov and Zakharov. Big men. It's going to take a lot to get through them today. Hands in the ruck. But a little knock on there from Hong Kong in the contact. So that's a bright start for Hong Kong there, Andy. They managed to turn that ball over from a rolling maul.
Very good start, but again, Kazakhstan also a good start in their defence. They're shutting down Varty very quickly. And it also looks like Hempel's picked up a little knock there, which he picked up last week against the Arabian Gulf, which is not a good sign for them so early on.
Such a central character in their attack, Simon Hempel, always leading the ball-carrying stakes. Nice straight runner. Free kick to Hong Kong. Take it quickly. Alexander's tapped it. They'll never be back 10 metres from there. The referee's picked it up, I think. But Hong Kong carry on. Through Nigel Clark, this blockbuster of a lock, playing his last match for Hong Kong before he goes back to the UK, and they'll take the chance of a penalty there. Not rolling away, and we'll see a lot of this, I'm sure. Kazakhstan have proved in the past quite indisciplined when it comes to the breakdown. There were 4 yellow cards given to them last year in the same clash, where they won 25 points to 6 in Almaty.
You'll see here that Alex McQueen is stepping up to the plate here for the kicking duties there. Nothing to do with Keith Robinson's kicking form from the past couple of weeks. It's down that he's carrying a little bit of a niggle on his ankle, and Alex McQueen is an established kicker for his club HKCC, so he'll take these duties on today.
For those outside Hong Kong, HKCC is the Hong Kong Cricket Club. Used to be based in Aberdeen, I think, Andy. Now they've moved away.
They did. They've got themselves a nice clubhouse up at the Hong Kong Cricket Club now, so got a proper nice rugby clubhouse.
And that's a great kick from Alex McQueen to open the account for Hong Kong. 3 points to 0. Well, we were worried that Hong Kong may infringe, and Maxim Lefontov, the Kazakhstan fullback, might be converting penalties. But it started with the boot literally on the other foot there. Alex McQueen getting a penalty for Hong Kong and getting them out to a lead. 3 points to 0. Abdul Razakov takes it off the back of that line out. Not straight though. Menshikov, who's into his 2nd international with Kazakhstan. Watch out for him. He's got the bald head. Talking to him yesterday in training. Loves the French team, was wearing a French jersey. William Servat, the French hook, is one of his heroes, along with Chabal, the iconic player from France, the loose forward. There he is, Menshikov. Real handful too. Ran around and training like Phil Greening, although Phil wouldn't enjoy the ball retention from a couple of minutes ago. Kazakhstan looking to boss this loose exchange here. Pick and roll from Antonov, but he's got himself accidentally offside there. Ran into his support. In fact, it's a penalty. Nothing accidental about it, says referee Herbert. So this will give Alex McQueen the second chance to convert some points for Hong Kong. Big blow there, losing Poblowski for Kazakhstan, Andy.
Yeah, it is. You don't want to lose anyone early doors, and especially with this heat, the bench that Kazakhstan have got obviously preparing for the front row to have a tough game, but to lose one of your forwards within the first 5 minutes, it means the other forwards are looking around thinking, uh-oh, I'm going to have to back a whole 80 minutes here.
Well, the only other forward substitutes they've got are the 3 front rowers, so if they lost another lock or loose forward, they may be in big trouble. Hong Kong, on the other hand, have 5 forward reserves today as McQueen takes a shot at goal. And he's straight and true with that one too. That's great news for Hong Kong, 6 points to 0.
You see there, just as they're jogging back, you may catch Mark Wright in your picture just having his ankle strapped again. Hong Kong are carrying a couple of niggles, and you don't want to lose Mark Wright early on. He's a real great ball fetcher.